Alright guys, let's continue. And we are getting artifacts in the desert, so we're going to finish that up. So yeah, it just takes you across this river basically, and then it's going to take you back. Get out of my way. But usually I have around 30 seconds per artifact. It's pretty easy. Make sure to jump off of that. Now try not to go too deep into the water, otherwise your car is going to die. But yeah, I think, is this the last one? No, this one's the last one. Okay. But yeah, you should have plenty of health. You don't have to worry about that too much. As you can see, I still have like most of my health. Alright, so I got the last one. Now you have a minute to get back to the garage. So as long as you can fend off these marauders, you should be okay. So we're going to make our way over there. Marauders spawning in front of me, gotta love it. And we're almost there. So here Daxter talking to you. And there you go.
Good work. That was close. Oh, are you beginning to care? Demo says no. My concern was for the artifacts, and we will use them well. That armor you found, it is very rare indeed. Hector here says it's the very armor Mar once wore in his battles for this planet long ago. Keep it for yourself. Trust me, you'll need it.
Alright. So armor, that's a new thing in this game. What that does, it gives you 2 more hit points. So now you can take more hits. Alright, so now you gotta make our way down here to Seam. That's the symbol for Seam on the mini-map there. And she's standing here with this leaper.
You are still here?
Yeah, we thought we'd hang out, catch some rays.
This isn't a game. I am Seam. We monks are sworn to discover and protect the secrets of the Precursors. These leaper mounts allow us to travel where you cannot.
Man, those babies sure stuffed their faces. You saw one go below the kangaroo rats not too long ago. Stupid rats. They just sat down.
You will never last out here. That dark eco crystal from the satellite. I want it before it falls into the wrong hands. I'll wager a light crystal against it if you race my monks on their leapers. Sien Komtama. Baruch, Baruch.
Just show us where the starting line is.
Alright,
Your monk? Get
so
set.
now this.
Ride.
Now you have to race a bunch of leapers.
See ya, monk boy.
I got caught up on a rock. Yeah, and this is a ring race, so yeah, don't miss any rings. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, be careful, because the monks can really hurt you if they jump on you. Come on. No. God, I'm not doing well right now. But yeah, the race is plenty long enough to where you can catch up if you fall behind. Like that. See, now I'm already in second. Now I just gotta catch this guy. That's way out in front. But I'm catching up to him, so I should be okay.
Take that, Pancakes.
No. Damn it. Okay. Now we're getting late into the race, so I really need to pass this guy. There we go. That'll work. Now I just gotta hold on to the lead. Yeah, if you miss a ring, you gotta go back and get it. Otherwise, you're gonna fail. Yeah, and these rings off these jumps can be tricky. You don't want to miss those. And then the red ring is always the finish line, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We kicked the scaly tail.
obsessed with them?
Because of that, the day star approaches, and every day it grows brighter. This planet's final trial is coming.
Alright. So yeah, now you're still on a leaper, which is handy. And I just jumped on that guy, so he's going to start shooting at me. Yeah, if the citizens do shoot you while you're on a leaper, the leaper will die. So, yeah, you'll need to find another leaper. Anyway, now we're moving back to Cleaver. Yeah, that race, it's not too bad. Like, really, only if you miss a ring does it get difficult. But, yeah, the red ring is always going to be the finish line, so...
You guys looking for a bit of action? The scope shows a group of metalheads moving through the desert not too far from here. I don't like metalheads almost as much as I don't like you. And you've got some proving to do. Intercept those bad boys and give them hell. Who knows? You might even get a few toys for your effort.
Why does it sound like you're leaving out the dangerous parts? Jack, I'm getting some nasty choo-choo vibes here. I don't have these whiskers for nothing, you know.
Relax. We can handle a few metalheads. Have you ever seen a wasteland metalhead?
No. Why?
Nothing. Just wondering. Go get 'em, heroes.
Alright. Now we get a new vehicle. The Sand Shark. Yeah, this one works kind of like the Tough Puppy, only this one has guns. Yeah, machine guns. You just press R1. Yeah, of course this thing drifts a lot easier as well. Sand physics really get on your nerves with this car. But yeah, your goal, just follow the green dots, chase down these metalheads, even though they're basically dinosaurs. But yeah, just keep shooting them. And there we go. Eventually they'll go down. They'll fire their little cannons on their backs at you. But it's not too hard to dodge. Where are you? There you are. But yeah, when they turn around, you want to be careful if you get behind them, if you get like directly behind them, because they could turn around like super fast, like that, and then just send you flying, like that. And that can do a lot of damage. So, yeah, you just want to be careful if you're going to go in front of them like that. I don't know how this guy hasn't died yet, actually, because I shot him a lot. Where is he? There you are. There we go. I knew he had to be low. Yeah, the problem with this mission is it doesn't tell you, like, how much health the metalheads have left. So you don't know. Yeah, I just got sent flying again. Yeah, you want to try and aim your landing if you can. If you get sent flying like that, try and aim your landing so you don't land, like, on your side. Because that could kill you instantly. But yeah, like, if he turns around like that on you, what you want to do is just back up and just J-turn out of the way. So yeah, this last guy, I cannot seem to find him. Where is he? Come here. He's running away from me. Yeah, just J-turn so that you can get him in front of you again. Now this guy takes a lot longer to knock down for some reason, or kill for some reason. Yeah, like when he falls down like that, for the last one, just keep shooting because he's gonna get back up, and then just back up out of the way, and eventually he'll go down. There we go. back to Demas. And that symbol is for Demas. And now the nice thing here is if marauders get in your way, you can just shoot them down. Watch this. Boom. And you can collect a turbo boost from them. So yeah, that's pretty useful. But yeah. Alright, so yeah, that mission's not too bad. Just try not to get sent flying too many times. And you'll be fine. Also, if you get stepped on, that will do a lot of damage, even if you don't get sent flying. So yeah, now I gotta go talk to Demas. I think I know what he's gonna do. Alright. Just walk up to his little throne here.
Once again, you must test your fighting skills in the arena. Face down your fears, defeat those who oppose you, and we will see if your skills are of use to us. The purity of the arena is our only guide.
Excuse me, Mr. Sand King? Yes, I'd like to place a complaint. We've been training hard. My feet are killing me, and I think I'm getting a hangnail. So maybe I'll just...
Enough talk. The arena awaits.
Alright. So we get a new gun, the Wave Concussor. So yeah, that's not a gun we've ever seen before. And that's actually in addition to the scattergun. What you do here, you hold R1 for a bit, and then release, and yeah. It's a pretty cool gun. It does use up 5 shots though, as you may notice. However, also like gives you 25 extra ammo points, I guess you can say. But yeah, it's a pretty cool weapon. Not one that I use a lot in the game, but it's still pretty cool. But yeah, you actually get some additions to the scattergun and blaster and Vulcan Fury and Peacemaker this time around. So yeah, there's actually 12 guns total that you can get in this game. We have 3 of them so far. But yeah, we only got 4 in Jack 2. So yeah, you can just come here, or you could just do this. And you also get a new dark power here. And that's the Dark Bomb. So yeah, Wave Concussor is actually pretty good here, because I'll take out a lot of the enemies. And this time if the platform starts vibrating like that, what you do is you have to jump over onto the next platform. Alright. So yeah, this mission's much like the first arena mission. There we go. Yeah, see, it's pretty easy. It's a lot easier with the Wave Concussor. And of course you have Dark Bomb, so yeah. It's one of the few times you don't need Metalhead Skull Gems for anything. Or for Dark Powers. Alright, so yeah, now you gotta come over here.
I can't believe you two are still alive.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Deimos and I are very impressed.
Hey, Featherbutt, who appointed you king?
He did. Well, almost. Anyway, semi-king. You know, you should see our sleeping quarters and his harem of lovebirds. Oh, I never get any sleep these days, Steffi. It's good to be the king, no?
I don't see no crown on that fat feather head.
You want the crown?
Alright. So the beam reflexor. It's the second addition to the blaster. And this is probably the gun that I use the most in this game. Like, out of all 12 guns, this is the one I use the most. And here's what it does. Basically, kind of works the same as the blaster, except it bounces off walls. So yeah, it's a really useful weapon. Now, in terms of like the ammo count, what it does is every time you hit an enemy, it'll take off an additional bullet. But yeah, and I almost went the wrong way. It's a good thing I'm not speedrunning this game, otherwise I would lose a lot of time there. Yeah. Beam reflexor, really useful weapon, for sure. Come on, get in. There we go.
Davis has a job for us, but I'm no babysitter, so stay out of my way.
Jack's not afraid of you. Are you, Jack?
If you knew what was happening out here, you'd be afraid, all right.
What's going on here?
Nothing, your lordship. Just old friend Jack, a little on hand, some healthy advice.
You have a reputation for being rash. Didn't your father ever tell you to pick your battles wisely?
I didn't know my father.
My point is, sometimes you face your enemy head on, and sometimes you wait until his weakness is revealed. Patience is a warrior's greatest weapon. Do you understand? Jack, I want you and Cleaver to go into the desert and herd a group of lizards into a waiting transport. We must prepare for whatever lies ahead. I need all the resources we can gather.
No problem. I'm good with animals. I'll see you out there. Ciao.
Alright. So now we get back in our sand shark. So yeah, this next mission is kind of fun. Can also be very difficult. But yeah, so we have to go to a leaper lizard pen and like herd some baby leaper lizards into that pen. Now these leaper lizards are very hard to control, and you'll see once we get down there that yeah, they're not like the leapers that you ride in Spargus. So yeah, it's not just any normal leaper. So yeah, we come out to this little area here. There's like a kind of a weird looking town, or what used to be a town, kind of. Yeah, the pen's right in the middle of it. So what you have to do is look for like these black dots on your mini map, and then you'll see these little leapers just running around.
Step one, stay on in.
Now, yeah, these lizards are very hard to control because you can't stop them. Oh, yeah, that's one. You have to catch 3 of them and herd them into the pen. Now, the weird thing is, like, can't they just run out of the pen whenever they want? I guess there's an electrical barrier, but yeah.
You need to get closer, Jack.
Well, if the leaper would stop running in S turns, that would be helpful. But yeah, like, yeah, with these leapers,
Step one, stay on in.
basically you can't stop them. You can only jump once. Yeah, you can jump, but you can only jump once. And if you run into anything, you're dead. Including like that wall there, if I had hit it.
Piece of cake, baby.
So yeah, that's 2. Now the good thing is, each leaper that you catch is a checkpoint. So, yeah, like say if I were to die here on this with this 3rd leaper,
You need to get closer, Jack. You're mine.
yeah, if I were to die with this 3rd leaper here,
Laser
then
lightning coming through.
it would at least. Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Oh, I'm out of control. Yeah, I just don't want to accidentally run into a wall. That was close. I almost ran over those cactus. Ooh. That was dangerously close, but I did it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's 3 leaper lizards.
I have to admit, you got some talent, kid. Have another one of me vehicles. You earned it.
Damn straight. Would it be too much to ask for a foot rub? Nope, didn't think so.
Alright, yeah, Dexter's dialogue is kind of funny. So now you have a choice. Alright, first off, we do have a new vehicle, the Dune Hopper. And this one's got the super high jump ability, and its weapon? It's a grenade launcher. So yeah, you have 2 choices. You can either go back to Damus, or you could go out this way, which is what I'm going to do, because it saves time. And this is what you need the Dune Hopper for. Also, you can kill marauders instantly. And this thing with the boosts, it's got a rocket booster, so it's literally a rocket. Yeah, it's like the most powerful engine in the game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't recommend using the boost here just because it can send you out of control and flying into the water. But yeah, this is why you need the Dune Hopper. Only the Dune Hopper can make these big jumps. But yeah, I recommend hitting, like if you don't have control, I recommend hitting the brakes while you're in the air. If you do feel like you have control, then you can just jump for it. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely recommend coming down here because you're already halfway out at the Leaper Pen. If you went to Damus first, then yeah, you'd have to come all the way back out here. So yeah, and this is actually the first mission that has Precursor orbs. And you can see up there, there's 3 of them, so we're going to try and get them. There you go. That's the best way to get them, is you jump out of the car mid-air. So yeah, we can now afford to purchase new secrets. So I'm actually going to show you some of the secrets here. And yeah, and this time you actually buy the secrets. So every time you buy a secret, you lose that many orbs. And there's 600 orbs in the game. I have 3 of them. So you can see like here, lots of weapon upgrades that can be really useful. Vehicle upgrades, you can buy some crazy stuff. Not too useful in the game, but pretty cool. Expert options, cheats, art gallery. Yeah, a lot of these secrets you don't get till much later, but yeah. We can upgrade some of our weapons if we had some more orbs. Alright, so now our goal is to climb up the Monk Temple. So yeah, this is a platforming mission. So you just want to jump up these platforms. There's some bars you can swing on. And you want to be careful here because some of the platforms like this one fall. Nope, I don't want to jump up there. It's weird because before, like, the run before this walkthrough here, I didn't even know you could cling onto those torches up there. But yeah, you do want to be careful. You can punch some of the vases, they have stuff in them, ammo, and some of them, like this one, actually have metalhead skull gems. So yeah, you can find metalhead skull gems in much more than just metalheads. So yeah, pretty cool. Oh my god. I wasn't jumping there for some reason. Almost died. Oh, I probably could have just gone straight up. Alright, so yeah, you just make your way across these platforms. It can get kind of difficult, especially later on. As you get higher up. Eventually you'll get so high that when you fall, you'll just die. Like up here, I think we're almost at the top, yeah. But eventually you'll reach the top.
Ooh, sweet.
Seems said they lost an expedition of monks on the volcano. I bet they built these gliders to reach the top.
Yeah, lost being the operative word. If they vanished, don't you think that was a sign? Hello?
Yeah, we have to do is hit those accelerator rings and we're golden.
Oh, no. See any feathers here? Looks like fur to me. No feathers, no fly on the axle. There's no way you're gonna get me on some precursor monk crap. Absolutely zippo chance. Forget it. Finito. Fat chance. Not gonna happen. Nope. Never. Yeah!
Alright, so that's a hilarious video or cutscene, but yeah, so here, yeah, you want to shoot the close accelerator rings. So yeah, this is a glider, so you're trying to glide all the way to the volcano. So yeah, just make sure you hit every ring you possibly can. There are some times where the rings are not too far from each other where you can miss a ring, but for the most part you're going to want to hit every ring to keep your momentum going. And then what I just passed through right there was an updraft. Don't miss those because otherwise you're just not going to last very long. So yeah, make sure you hit all those. But yeah, you can see on the bottom of the screen there how much lift you have left before you fall to the ground below. So yeah, blue is good, red is bad, obviously. And then the rings, like, it gets your momentum back. And again, some of the rings are close, so just make sure to shoot them open with your blaster. Fly through the updrafts. I think there's 5 updrafts total, and I think that was the 3rd one. So yeah. Now this part gets a little bit more tricky. There's a lot of rings you have to open. And by the way, you can just hit the rings with your wing. As long as you touch them with your wing, like you don't have to fly your whole body through it. You can just hit it with your wing. As long as you hit it with your wing, it'll work. All right, so I just need to keep going. And you can shoot the rings from pretty far out too, and you don't have to hit them dead on either. No, it's too high on that one. That was one ahead anyway. There we go. All right, here's the next updraft. All right, and then here's the final updraft here. Yeah, and it kind of hangs around like that edge of the red zone for a while, and I just barely hit that ring. Wow. But yeah, I barely hit that one too. Yeah, and the more you fly up, the faster you're going to lose your momentum. And the more you fly down, the slower you'll lose it. So yeah, just be aware of that. And then there's the end, once you get to the volcano.
Well, now we can't go back the way we came. Let's go check it out.
Right behind you, partner. Far behind you.
Alright, perfect. So we got a minute left. I'll get started with this mission here. So yeah, now you get to explore the volcano. And this is where you meet the first actual metalheads in the game, where you can actually collect their skull gems. That was terrible. I don't know how that happened. Oh god, I'm doing terrible here. Yeah, wave concussor. Oh my god. Die, Stinger. Die. I don't know how. Alright, so we're getting to the end of the video here. I'm gonna have to cut it off here in a second. Alright. 3, 2, 1, see ya.